This book is amazing. Hey guys, my name is Gauri and today we're gonna talk about Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. And wow. The characters, the plot, the moral of the story, everything, the writing is top notch, very good. Wow, amaze, can't believe it. You'll enjoy it. There is a ton of story inception in this. So basically the narration style is Walter, this explorer slash travel person slash wanderlust slash voyager is set to go on his big journey and earn glory with all that he finds. So he's writing letters while on this journey to his sister in London, and he's telling what's happening to him and he's explaining what all is going. And then he meets this person, Frankenstein, who's on a mission, and then Frankenstein tells his story to Walter, which Walter tells to his sister via letters. Yeah. The plot is that Frankenstein has a doting father, has two brothers and a cousin whom his father adopted because her parents died. Frankenstein grows up, has curiosity, is very keen to learn. So he goes to study and then he gets this genius idea to manufacture life. He does it, succeeds, but instantly regrets it because the creature that he has created, which he calls demon, he gives its various names, is so ugly that he just cannot stand the sight of him. This demon is very strong, very powerful, very big, very ugly. So like any father does the thing of abandoning him, leaving him with abandonment issues. So 2 years later he finds out that the demon that he created is responsible for his younger brother's death, and that just is lying very on his heart. He's very guilty, something a really common theme with this character onwards. Then he confronts the demon and then demon tells his story of why he did what he did, of where he comes from, and negotiates with his creator that hey, you create me another person so that I don't die of loneliness and I don't die of all this time that I don't have and I have no one to share it with. So the creator is like, okay, that is a pretty logical argument that you've put, so let me do that. So he agrees, but then he contemplates that there's a lot of uncertainty with this other creature that I'm gonna give birth to. So he's like, no, I'm not gonna do that. You know what, you've already killed my brother, you've already killed another person, so let's just abandon this idea. And then the demon gets really angry, plots this whole revenge plot, wife, his now wife, and then his father also dies because he's really sad. Actually, Frankenstein is like, I want revenge with this character, I want this character to die, I want this demon to die, he's my responsibility. Should have realized that sooner, but okay. So he's like, I want to kill this person, but then eventually dies himself. And then when demon comes to know that his creator has died, he's like, okay, fine, now I'm avenged, now now I can die in peace. How that works out, he like gives an explanation, figure it out, you'll read it, you'll figure it out. So then he dies, and no, he doesn't die. Actually, it's very open-ended. You don't know if he dies. He declares that he's gonna die, but you don't know if he actually dies, which is smart, to be honest. So you would think that the defining character of the story would be Frankenstein, on what it's based on, but I think the character that stands out most to me is the demon. That's how you call it, that's how he's been referred to, and he is such an enigmatic character. I don't know if Mary Shelley intended this character to be this way. I think she really gives him a lot of hateful, like that's how every character's outlook is on him, and then you do feel this, that you're supposed to hate him, but I actually didn't hate him. I actually felt that this character was very misunderstood by. So this character, he appears more human to me than any other human I've seen in this book. And let me tell you why. This character, he starts out with a lot of kindness in his heart, with a lot of compassion, love for his art, but then everybody rejects him because he's ugly. Yeah, humans suck. And he's so sad by all of this. He's just so in such a despair. He feels abandonment from every side, from the humans, from his own creator, that he just, I think he snapped. Demon snapped. We as humans tend to do is only glorify a part of human, which is, the good side, the human side, as we say. The other side we've very conveniently, named it as demon. Whereas both these sides, I mean, you have to say that these demons are humans as well. They have those two both sides, and which even his own creator, disregards this human side of this demon, so-called demon. And in his outlook, even when he was very, very, positive, as you may say, he was so much better than any other human you'll encounter in this book. He's not selfish. He actually helps the people out. He understands their problem. He's curious. He is smart. He adapts. He survives. He learns way quicker, which is also highlighted in a sentence, like in a plot, like in the plot. He learns quickly, but when he snaps, he snaps. He kills, I don't know how many people did he kill in this book. He killed the brother, the Justine, the best friend, the father, and the wife. Yeah, 5 if you can count Frankenstein. Then 6 people in total. And yeah, so he is more human to me, because I do see humans as bad people as well. Humans are bad people. Bad people are humans. That's what I meant to say. So I see Demon as a more human character than any other character in this book. Let's talk a little bit, like 2 sentences about the author. So author is Mary Shelley, and she was 19 when she wrote this. You know what I was doing when I was 19? Probably having like 4 mental breakdowns in one day. People argue it's the first science fiction book that we've ever received. Let's talk about the language. Language. I've strayed away from classics for this very reason of the language. They're very old, classic English, like, London English, and like this Victorian, this very, very sophisticated, very classy, very bougie, if one might say, because it was primarily privileged people who wrote books back then. And beautiful. I don't know why I didn't start earlier. The language feels like someone's taken you in their arms and just gently this action to you, like beautiful. There is it's poetic even when it's not meant to be poetic, and that's the best kind of poetry, if that be. That was it. That was what I had to say about Frankenstein. I'm so happy we didn't have this in school, because it would have destroyed it. It's a beautiful book. It's something that you should really go for. It's another classics video. Comment if you want to, and subscribe to my channel. I make videos every week. So yeah, bye.